Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lollipop and today we are finally going to cover all the updates and changes to the Trek Fuel EX lineup from 2021 to 2022 to help all of you decide if you should buy the new 2022 models or stick with the 2021 bikes. I've gotten a lot of requests to make this video, but I was waiting to see if Trek would add any more updates to these bikes since not much has changed. But since it's been a while, I'll make this video now and add any more updates in the comments section below. Alright, so for a background, the Fuel EX bikes are Trek's all-mountain trail bikes with 140 millimeters of travel up front in the suspension fork and 130 millimeters of travel in the rear shock to make them great all-around mountain bikes. Now, I will not include the 2022 Fuel EX 9.7 changes in this video, since I've already made one on that bike in the past, which I will link in the description. For the 2021 versus 2022 comparison, I'm going to start with the least expensive Trek Fuel EX5, which is an aluminum bike. So this one in 2021 was originally priced at $2,100 US, and it did have some price increases here and there to eventually bring it up to $2,450, but the 2022 bike now officially costs $2,580 US. These prices are subject to change in the future, so keep that in mind if you notice a new price. And then we do have an update to the colors this bike comes in, as in 2021 it came in a lithium gray and marigold color, as well as a dark aquatic and Trek black color scheme. For 2022, the bike seems to retain both of these two colors from 2021, but adds a new stealth color which is matte Neistar black. Besides that, there are currently no changes to this bike from 2021 according to Trek's official website, but looking at the picture of this new bike, it does seem like the front crankset is a bit different, though it is still a Shimano crank. Therefore, it may just be an updated model that is not very different. The rear shock also seems to have a new logo design, but once again, that is likely just an update and nothing too different. But due to these slightly updated parts, we do have a weight change to this bike, as the Fuel EX5 weighed 34.29 pounds in a size medium with inner tubes, but now weighs more at 34.61 pounds. Okay, now we can move on to the 2022 Fuel EX7. In 2021, this bike was priced at $2,900 US, but it has increased in 2022 to $3,330. And for this price increase, we once again have an update to the colors, which were Trek Black and Radioactive Red in 2021, along with a Trek Black and Dark Aquatic color. For 2022, the bike keeps the Radioactive Red color scheme, but introduces a new one, which is this nice dark prismatic color. Besides that, the only change I could notice through the images and Trek's official specifications are to the dropper post length. This bike uses the same exact dropper with the same amount of travel, but the official length has been updated from 445mm to 470mm, which is not a big change, but I thought I'd mention it because that's the only change I'm seeing currently. We do have a weight difference because of this, since the bike weighed 31.1 pounds in 2021, but now weighs more at 31.92 pounds. Next, we have the Fuel EX8. I'm not seeing an updated Fuel EX8 GX model yet, but there is a 2022 Fuel EX8 XT, and usually these bikes have the same updates, so we'll just cover this one for now. For the price, the 2021 Fuel EX8 XT was $3,500 US, but in 2022, this bike is now $3,930. For the colors, the Fuel came in a Rage Red to Neistar Black fade color in 2021, and the 2022 bike keeps this color scheme but adds an alpine blue to a deep dark blue color. Now, this bike does fortunately have some actual changes, and the first one is to the rear hub. So in 2021, the bike came with a 54-tooth rapid drive hub, which has been upgraded to a 108-tooth hub for 2022, which gives you twice as many points of engagement, allowing you to have less pedal strikes and overall pedal more efficiently. The next change is to the tires, which were Bontrager XR4 Team Issue tires in 2021, which are 29 inches in diameter and 2.6 inches wide in the front and 2.4 inches wide in the rear. The new tires are now the Bontrager XR5 Team Issue tires, which are 2.5 inches in the front and in the rear. All of these tires are tubeless ready and 120 TPI, but the XR5 tires in 2022 have a heavier casing, so they weigh about 30 grams more per tire. And the final change I'm noticing is to the stem, which was a Bontrager Line 35mm stem that was 50mm long, but is now a Bontrager Elite 35mm stem that is 45mm long. So a shorter stem for better control of the bike and easier turning. So these changes do have a slight effect on the bike's weight, which was 30.45 pounds in 2021, but is now a little bit more at 30.56 pounds. And the final 2022 Fuel EX update we have currently is to the Fuel EX 9.8 GX. Now, unlike the others, this bike is a full carbon fiber Fuel EX model, but starting with the price, the Fuel EX 9.8 was $6,050 originally, but is now $6,550 in 2022. And this bike actually has no changes besides one to the color. So the 2021 bike came in the colors lithium gray with factory orange, matte carbon smoke, and a raw carbon and rage red color scheme. The new bike still has the factory orange color and the matte carbon color, but replaces the rage red with a pretty nice looking satin black olive color with these bronze accents. But that's it for this video. Once again, Trek may choose to update these bikes more in the future or update other Fuel EX models, but these are all of the current changes. For my personal thoughts, there aren't really many differences, and besides thinking the new colors are cool, I can't really say much. These price increases are pretty drastic, which I'm not a fan of at all, but a lot of bike brands are increasing their prices right now, which is probably due to the pandemic still causing supply and demand issues. It's crazy to see that these bikes are getting this expensive, but definitely let me know in the comments if you think I missed something in this video. And overall, I hope all of you enjoyed, and remember to keep biking.